So, to start the symposium, I would like to welcome Supreme Court Justice Takuya Miyama to make some opening remarks on behalf of the organisers. I would like to make a few remarks on behalf of the organisers of this symposium. This symposium is being held in cooperation with 6 organisations engaged in dispute resolution regarding IP: the Supreme Court, the Intellectual Property High Court, the Ministry of Justice, the Patent Office in Japan, the Japan Federation Bar of Associations, and the Lawyers Intellectual Property Network. This year's event is the 7th symposium since we began in 2017. The participants in this symposium have alternated between practitioners from the Asia-Pacific region and those from Europe and the United States. During the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 and 2021, this symposium was held via web conference. Last year, for the first time in 3 years, practitioners from Europe and the United States visited Japan, and many people attended the symposium. This year, for the first time in 4 years, we have invited practitioners from the Asia-Pacific region to visit Japan for the symposium. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to all the practitioners who will participate in this year's event. This year marks the 50th anniversary of friendship and cooperation between Japan and ASEAN. It is a great pleasure for me to host this symposium in this commemorative year, welcoming you all from ASEAN countries. As you are aware, the world of intellectual property is becoming increasingly internationalized. In the field of justice, from the perspective of international harmonization, it is important to cooperate with other countries to properly understand international trends and issues, as well as to deepen our knowledge and understanding of each other's legal systems and the way trials are managed. In Japan, the Intellectual Property High Court was established on April the 1st, 2005. This has led to more active international exchanges in the field of intellectual property than ever before. Subsequently, the Intellectual Property High Court moved to a new location on October the 11th, 2022, as part of the Business Court established in Nakameguro, Tokyo. The Business Court brings together the divisions of the court responsible for business-related cases, including IP property disputes, commercial and economic disputes, and business reconstruction and insolvency cases. By promoting mutual cooperation among such specialized divisions, actively promoting efficiency through digitization, and further enhancing and strengthening its expertise and international awareness, the court is aiming to become a new court that meets the expectations of its users and enhances the international competitiveness of Japan's civil justice system. Since the opening of the Business Court, the Intellectual Property High Court has received many visits from abroad. As a result, international exchange has become more active and is expected to develop further in the future. We believe this symposium and other efforts to internationalize the IP justice system will be a great stimulus to other areas of the judiciary as well. Through this symposium, we hope to learn much from the discussions with practitioners in the Asia-Pacific region who are striving to improve their IP justice systems. At the same time, we would like to further communicate details about the legal system and its operation in Japan, where digitization is progressing. We hope that through such mutual understanding, judicial cooperation among Asian countries with close regional ties will become even closer. In today's program, sponsored by the court for the first time in 4 years, judges and lawyers from India and the Republic of Korea, as well as Japan, will conduct mock trials, which will be followed by a panel discussion. This panel discussion will focus on the theme of exhaustion, which is a major issue in the mock trials, as well as on the recent status of digitization and court proceedings in each country. This will be followed by an introduction and discussion of the actual situation in each country. We have interesting topics planned for the next 2 days as well. On day 2, the Ministry of Justice will hold a panel discussion on anti-counterfeiting measures. On day 3, the JPO will hold a panel discussion on trials in the field of advanced technology. We are pleased to see so many people in the audience today, and we will also continue to provide simultaneous internet streaming in both English and Japanese, which we started in 2020, so that people from all over the world can view the conference. I would like to conclude my remarks by expressing my hope that this symposium will be meaningful to all of you and that we will have a lively discussion in the limited time available. Thank you. Thank you, Supreme Court Justice Miyama, for your remarks.